Calculation of interest and capital related illustration. Illustration number 4. Two partners are here. Saloni and Srishti are partners in a firm. Their capital accounts as on April 1, 2016. April 1, 2016 showed a balance of rupees 2 lakhs and 3 lakhs respectively. On July 1, 2016, Saloni introduced additional capital of rupees 50,000 and Srishti rupees 60,000, 50,000 and 60,000. On October 1, 2016, Saloni withdrew rupees 30,000 and on January 1, 2016, it should not be 2016, it should be 2017. Right. Srishti withdrew rupees 15,000. Okay. From their capitals, introduced from their capitals. Withdrew rupees 15,000 from their capitals. You note that. Interest is allowed at the rate of 8% per annum. Calculate the interest payable on capital to both the partners during the financial year. Right. So 2016-17 for that year. Drawings could be of two varieties here. So one is from the capital. Another one is from the profit. This will have, the interest will have the impact on this, not on this. So the interest impact will be only for the drawings from the capital. If it is drawing against the profit, of course there will not be any interest impact on that. Clear? So with that concept, so here it is drawings from the capital, so there will be definitely interest impact will be there. I am going to solve this now. First of all, Saloni, right. You just keep this as a format here. 1,416. The capital being 2 lakhs. And there is introduction of new capital on 1,716. Further amount deposited. As additional capital is introduced here, right? 50,000 rupees. Okay. Capital and drawings. Right. This is how you can write. And in the case of Saloni, on 11016 he withdrew rupees 30,000. 11016 he withdrew rupees 30. I write the values for drawings in brackets or in minus. Right. In the case of capital, it is plus symbol. In the case of drawings, it is minus symbol. We are preparing, or we are finding the interest for the year ended 31st March 2017. Now, this will be the initial capital. This will be the capital introduced further. This will be the drawings against capital, not drawings against the profit. So, drawings against the capital. Number of months eligible for interest from the date of initial date, from the date of the amount available to the year end, one full year, 12 months. And for this 1,716 to 31st March 2017, 9 months only. So this will attract only 9 months interest. And here for the 30,000 rupees from 1st October to 31st March, it attracts 6 months interest, but negative sign. These two were the contribution made by the partner to the firm, so of course we have to pay that, means firm has to pay him interest. In this case, the firm has to recover the interest from the partner, so it's deductible value. So now we are going to calculate the interest here. So the interest calculation is very simple. Drawings amount or amount into period into rate of interest. That's how we can calculate. So for the first case, 2 lakhs rupees into 12 months by 12 months. Otherwise, one full year, rate of interest being 8%. So 2 lakhs into 1 year into 8%. 16,000 will be for the first amount. And the next one is 50,000 into how many period? Only 9 months. So 9 by 12 multiplied with how many months? So what is the rate of interest? 8%. Is it clear? 3,000 is the answer. and then the next one is 30,000 negative. For that the same 6 months will be applicable, for that 8% interest will be applicable here, right. 1200 will be the answer. This 1200 is negative symbol, so if you sum up that entire interest, this will be 19 and 17,800 is the overall interest recoverable from, payable to Saloni. I hope so you could now understand the interest calculation here. 17,800. The other way of working is also possible. The other way of working. In the case of other way of working, 1416, 2 lakhs. This is balance. And 1716, additional capital introduced, AC. I write in short. This 2 lakhs is increased with that 50, it becomes 2,50,000 by that time. So the capital rises from 2 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs because of the additional investment. And on 1/10/2016, there is withdrawal. That reduces the balance in his own capital, which is 2,20,000. Remember, this capital is drawings against the capital. We have drawings against the profit also. Drawings against the profit will have no impact for interest here as being time being, right. So 2 lakhs. What is the year end? 31st March 2017 is the year end. How many period the 2 lakhs remains there? From here to here. Okay. This is what about the amount, number of period or month, or I will just simply write this as M, number of months. Right, and finally I have to calculate the interest. In the very first case, from 1st April to 1st July, April, May, June, 3 months. For this 2 lakhs, 3 months interest will be eligible. And for the 2.5 lakhs, the moment we reach the 1st July, we invested, that means Saloni invested another 50, the investment rises to 2.5 lakhs. For the 2.5 lakhs, you have to calculate the interest at the rate of 8% for how many months? From this to the next change. 1/7/2016 to 1/10/2016, 7, 8, 9, 10, of course 10 first day, so you should not add that. So 1st July, August, September, only 3 months, so you have to consider only for the 3 months. Thereafter there is a withdrawal on 1st October, thereafter the balance decreases because of the withdrawal by 30,000 rupees, it decreases to 220. So the 220 rupees, 2,20,000 rupees worth the capital available there for how many months? From here to here, 6 months. Now for the 2 lakhs at the rate of 8%, you have to calculate interest for the 3 months. For the 3 months, the same way how we have calculated here, we have to follow the same. So 2 lakhs multiplied by the period 3 months, 3/12, multiplied by percentage, 8%, right? So 4 and 2, okay, 4,000 will be the interest for the first block, for the first 3 months. The next will be 2.5 lakhs, the balance increases to 2.5 lakhs into 3%, so 3 months into rate of interest is 8%, right. So 3 and this will be 2 times, 3 got cancelled, okay. So here the value is 5,000, interest is 5,000. Then the balance decreases to 2,20,000. This 2,20,000 rupees available as a capital for how many months? 6 months. So we have to calculate for 6 months here, 6/12 into the rate of interest being 8%, right, 2. So 4, okay, 8,800 rupees is the answer. If I sum up of all these things, that will be the ultimate value. We will be getting 17,800. So we get this value similar to the way how we got the earlier case also. These are the 2 methods we have. Of course, we have the one more method called product method. Let me finish up under product method 2 here. So under product method, I am going to multiply the amount available in the balance sheet as a capital with the number of months that such amount is available. Let's see here. I am going to solve under product method. Under product method. Okay. Under product method, 1,416 balance available is 2 lakhs. This is the amount available for how many months? How many months? 3 months. And what about the interest? Not interest. I am not going to calculate the interest here. I am going to calculate the product here. Product is nothing but the amount available multiplied by number of months that amount available. So if I multiplying these two, the product will be 6 lakhs. I'm getting the products here. And then next it will be 1/7/2016 where additional capital is introduced. Because of that, the balance increases to 2.5 lakhs, similar to the way how we have calculated earlier. This will be applicable for 3 months, and then the product will be multiplied these two, 7.5 lakhs. So product is nothing but amount available in the balance sheet as their capital is multiplied with the number of months it is applicable in their account. And then the final one is 1/10/16 where there is a withdrawal happens. Because of the withdrawal, the amount available decreases from 2.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs 20. So this 2 lakhs 20 remains for how many months here? So 6 months. So I am going to multiply these to 2 lakhs 20,000 rupees into 6. 13 lakhs 20,000 rupees is the product value. I now sum up the product value here. 70,000 and 26 lakhs 70,000 rupees. This is called product method. Under this, the product amount into, if you multiply with the month, you have to apply the rate of interest 8%. Product into rate of interest. I will give the formula like here. Product multiplied with the rate of interest. I simply write this as rate interest percentage. Multiplied with, is it the product based on the days or months? Based on month. Based on months means you have to calculate interest for a month. Can we multiply with the days, sir? Of course you can do by using the days also from this date to the year end. How many days are there? For the first one, 365 days. Okay, you can do so, no problem in it. And from here, how many days? Will it be followed anywhere in the life, sir? Of course, that is followed in the case of banking sector. In the banks, what you have to do, if you have the SB account, savings bank account or whatever account you maintain, you deposit and withdraw, so many transactions happens in a year, then how will they calculate the interest for you? Very simple. The amount you have, for how many days that amount available in your account. So, this amount available in the month, rather than month, the days multiplied and product is arrived. And sum of that entire product, that's what about sum of the product, is multiplied the rate of interest into, as it is for the day, you have to calculate the day's interest into 1/365. So this is summation of product into rate of interest into 1/12 or monthly. Okay, for the month you have to calculate, not annum. So 26 lakhs 70,000 multiplied with the rate of interest being 8% into 1/12. So 2 times and 3 times. Okay. 2/3 of 2 lakhs 26 lakhs 70 or 26,700 into 2/3. I now depend on calculator here. 26,700 into 2/3. The answer is 17,800. To make you confirm that you will be getting the answer under all the model. So you can follow one of the models to arrive that. To make you understand, I have given all the 3 models here, and it is applicable for the banking sector. Rather than month, they will calculate using the days, amount into number of days of such amount available. Right here it's 3 months means you have to calculate the number of days for this period. That's how you can do. Now Srishti case I am going to solve. Srishti, okay, here 1st April 2016, capital and drawings, okay, drawings in minus, capital being 3 lakhs, then number of months and interest, right. You can follow one of the methods. I solved under 3 methods in the first case. For the Srishti case, I am going to solve only under single method. So 1/4/16, it is he has a capital of rupees 3 lakhs. On 1/7/16, he has invested further, so another 60. And 1/1/17, the next year beginning, he has withdrawn rupees 15,000. What is the year end? 31st March 17 will be the year end. For the initial amount, how many months are there? We have 12 months here. For the next part, how many months are here? 1/7/16 to 31st March 2017. We have 9 months here. And for the last one, this is minus drawings, right? So 1/1/17 to 31st March, how many months are there? 3 months. So for the first case, how to calculate the amount available? Okay, amount into rate of interest or interest percentage into period. This is how we can calculate. So amount for the first case is 3 lakhs. Interest being 8%, and then period being 12 months, which is nothing but 1 full year. Okay, 24,000 is the interest applicable for the initial investment. Of course, he invested another 60 at the rate of 8%. Period applicable for this is 9 months only. So 9/12, right? Okay, 3,600 will be the answer. And then final case, minus 15,000 into 8%. How many months it is for? So only for 3 months. So 3/12. Okay. So 3,000 negative will be the answer. 3,000 negative. Okay, I have a doubt. It's not 3,000. 300 negative, I think so. Okay, 300 negative. 300 negative. The final answer is 27,300 rupees. 27,300 rupees. Let me verify. Yes, of course. 27,300. 27,300. Can post there also, no problem. This is how we can calculate interest on capital here.